Injury news. Eric Dyer, how's he doing?
Yes, I think your report. Yes, he's out.
Really?
No?
Oh, he's got it.
He's been ruled out, has he?
Yes, he's out. It's not a big issue, but he's need to recover from the problem that he suffered against Czechia on the national team. Yes, him, Harry Winks, and Serge Aurier are going to be out for the weekend.
How long do you expect Dyer to be out for?
Who?
Dyer.
1 week, 10 days, 2 weeks. We'll see. We'll see how it's going to improve. He was running today. I seen the camera took him. Yes, saw him. Yes, but we need to wait the evolution. Every single problem is going to have different evolution in different player. We need to wait. We are going to assess day by day to him. But it's not going to be longer, I don't believe.
And Winks likewise?
It wins the same, similar. After Dortmund, he feel again, and the same. We don't know. We need to assess him every day. Sunday he's proving a lot. Another drop a little bit. Hope that both can be available as soon as possible. And of course, the another injury too, like Serge Aurier.
And you've had 20 days now without a game.
Yes.
22 comes Sunday. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Bad thing for me, because after the defeat against Southampton, always is tough to deal, because the last feeling is not good, and of course 3 weeks without competing and always is tough. It's a little bit bored, but but that is a situation that happened, the circumstance that we need to accept and we cannot change. Happy that we are going to compete Sunday, and we are going to start a very busy period until to the end. I am happy when we are competing.
And in that time, the stadium has held a test event. You trained there yesterday, I believe.
Yes.
What have you made of it? Has it been worth the wait?
Well, I think it's amazing, and I think everyone was surprised about the magnitude of the project. The stadium is the best on the world. We can confirm now. I think, yes, I think every single space on the stadium is the best that I saw in my life. You cannot compare with another, and I think I seen all the effort that everyone is doing, the fans, the player, the staff, all that the inconvenient in the last few years, I think pay off when you be there and see the reality of the project. It's an amazing project. It's an amazing stadium. I don't know. I think it's going to be fantastic for the future of the club.
Can that have an impact on performances and results this season?
Must be, Of course, it's a question mark. No one knows. Of course, that, under my opinion, is going to be a massive boost for our fans and must be for our player too. To performance in our best way. Of course, to feel home again is so important, but of course that all the inconvenience to move to the new stadium is going to be there. We need to try that doesn't affect our performance.
I can ask you about Danny Rose. He was subjected to some racist abuse in Montenegro. How is he? How's he reacting?
No, he's okay. I think we wanted always from the beginning to show the support. Not only the support to him, the support to Sterling or another people that feel, but not only player. I think we need to talk more about people that not only player, if not because we can see easier. But if not, the people that feel the abuse every day, in every single place on the world, and that we cannot see that happen and happen every day. That is why I want to show my support, of course, to Danny, to Sterling, but for a lot of people that we don't know that it's happened and not deserve to be abused. And that I think that we need to fight against that, to try to stop that happen. I think 2019 that still happen this type of situation. I think is a thing that I can't believe, and I think it is in our hands to do something to stop that. We need to apply with our power to try to stop everything that not happen again. No one deserves to be abused and feel like Danny or Sterling or different people can feel on the pitch and on the street too.
Have you spoken to Danny? How has he reacted to it?
No, I think it's important to know that he's disappointed and, of course, is frustrated. Like everyone is frustrated. I think we have all the same feeling. I think that happened with Danny or happened with another player or another people is like it's against you, because we are very sensitive people that we care about everything and the values, the principle on the world. The human beings are so important. And the most important is that we share the same feeling all together. I think that is the most important, when you feel that you share the feeling. And I think when if him is abused, or Simon or Jesus, I think it's like are abused against you, and that is the most important, because on the end that support is the thing that can make you feel better.
Can I ask you about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's appointment as Manchester United manager? You were linked to the job initially. Are you relieved that will now go away?
Well, I never talk about rumor, but of course I need to congratulate him and wish all the best. Now that is the new the new manager of Manchester United, of course.
Was there ever anything in the links between you and United? Was there ever any contact?
I not talk about rumors, and then this period is going to be a lot of more rumors, but always happen. This season is going to happen. Last season happened. The season before, I think we live and we assume all the rumors very natural.
Do you think it could help, though? You settled the stadium, less speculation, that could help create a more settled environment around.
To me, if affect.
Well, just in terms of the whole environment within the team. No, there's no speculation of your future use of the stadium.
Yeah, but it's the speculation about some club now is going to come with another clubs. And it's like the player that they're going to start now, the speculation. The most important that maybe for the normal people, can be a big issue, or normal people that don't have the habit to be in this business, maybe yes. The people on the street say, that the speculation maybe can affect the focus of the player, of the manager, the coaching staff. But for us, it's normal and it's natural. We are so focused in our job. That doesn't mean that we are going to win all the game or we are going to lose all the game. That is our job, that we need to live with this type of situation, and we deal with that.
And finally, Toby Alderweireld, linked with the move away to Barcelona and Juventus this summer. Can you shed any light on that?
But it's the same that myself, Last season, how many rumors were about him and different players. And then we are all here.
Is in your long-term plans?
It's in our plan, of course. And then it's like I explained in the last 5 years here in Tottenham, the circumstance about what do you want like a player, what your agent want, what your dad want, what your family want, what the club want, what the manager want, what the chairman want. You know, it's about many things that can be all together in the same place to take the best decision for everyone. But it's not only a decision from one side. It's not always. It's a lot of components that make the decision or the best decision for the club and for the, in that case, for the player. You're welcome.
Finish with Andy. Oh, and then one from Ellie. Andy.
Mauricio, it's almost 8 years since Tottenham have won at Anfield. Is that a motivator for the team to go and prove yourselves at one of the biggest stadiums?
Yeah, it must be, for me, the motivation is to change our dynamic of the result. I think we need to start to feel again, to win, and the victory. Of course, it's a challenge to go there. They are unbeaten on Premier League this season on Anfield, and it's going to be a massive challenge. In the same way, we respect them. They are doing a very good job. They are a very good team, and it's going to be tough, of course. Last season was very tough, the game. I think our performance was very good, and that is a very good point to start to build in our mind the determination to go there and try to be competitive and win the game. But of course, it's going to be difficult.
I seem to remember you were quite disappointed after the home game against them at Wembley. You didn't feel like the team had played quite to the level that they were used to.
Yes, it's true that this season is some period that maybe we feel a little bit disappointed with our performance. We are in a very good position on the Premier League and the Champions League too, but of course it's not enough. And I feel a little bit disappointed because for some period during the season we were really good, and some period like now we are not showing our real quality for different circumstances, and that is worrying me a little bit because it's not about quality. It's not about that we are not good enough. It's sometimes that we are not all together fighting for the same objective. You know, it's a little bit, that is the point that disappointed me a lot. And of course, we were talking a lot in Barcelona, and of course now that we are all together to try to change that situation, because we are good player, we have good player, we are good enough, but the problem is if we start not play like a team, is like happened first half. The best example is in Southampton. First half, I think the performance, the collective performance was very good, but in the second half we start to play 11 games different that the game that we should be play, and happen what happened, no? And that is the point that worried me a little bit, and we need to recover our memories and our feelings, that we need to fight all together, and we need to show the real quality all together like a team is the most important than individual, no?
And a few weeks back, Arsenal were 10 points behind. Obviously, the gap is closed significantly. Do the players, does that increase the nerves on the players? Do you feel the heat of the chasing pack?
No, but this, you know, I think it's so important to see the reality. You know, I think, I don't know, it was the reality in the potential. If you see the squad, all the squad on the top 6, top 7, or top 8, or top 10, or maybe it wasn't the reality. It was because we were very good and we were focused in try to win games. And of course, in the last few games, I think was after, yes, before the game against Burnley. I think we were playing every 2-3 days, 4 days, and I think was a week we didn't play, and was like we disconnect, and everyone believed we need to breathe, we need to rest, but I think was affect a lot in our brain we something that we disconnect, and after it's difficult because it's not about the energy, it's not about the legs, it's not about the quality, it's about the mental connection on the team, and maybe I think we were affected for that disconnection, and always is make more difficult to connect again the cables and start to performance in the way that we want to performance, you know, and but of course that is our job, that is our in our capacity to try to again to reconnect and start to performance. I think the motivation is massive now because we have ahead unbelievable games. We are going to play in one of the best stadiums in the world, and I think everyone deserves to be in our best and try to compete and win, because on the end we are going to compete to win.
Just got one more on some slightly different topic. Harry Kane has suggested that he might want to play in the NFL.
Yes.
At the end of his sporting career. Could you ever see that happening, given how driven he is to maybe become a kicker in the NFL?
Yes, you know, was an example like was Angoy, that was the keeper in Barcelona that played for Barcelona Dragons when he finished his career, you know, when it was the European NFL league. And because we were playing in Montjuic, in Español that we using, and they used to play in Montjuic, in Barcelona. Yes, why not? Maybe when he finished his career, someone want to count with him, for sure is going to be good, you know. I think Harry is, if he want to play there, want to kick on the NFL, want to be a kicker, or want to play tennis, or want to play paddle, or want to play golf, is going to be good, because for all the sport, because he's so strong in his mind, and of course can do whatever he wants.
Ali, to finish, thank you.
Richard, back to the stadium. After the training session, a lot of the players on social media were raving about how amazing it was. Does that play a part in maybe convincing players to maybe sign new contracts or enticing new signings in this stadium?
I don't know. I cannot guess, you know, because when 5 years ago we arrived here, everyone say, if we want to attract better player or to keep our best player, you need to play in Champions League. But in the end, that was wrong. The appreciation was wrong. You know, I think we are all professional, but not too many people are romantic. We are so romantic. No, it's true, but you know, of course that you must to convince people to stay or to sign for your club, and you can. Good point is going to be the new facilities, the new stadium, and everything. But on the end, you know, there's a lot of people around that care more about the business than that possibility to be in a very good place working, you know. And always is the balance. Of course, that make more attractive Tottenham today. But I don't know. I cannot guess, because the society is changing, the business in football is changing, and the romantic people are not too much romantic people in that business like was in 30 years ago or 40 years ago.